it running? Is it running? Ticking over the top? Yeah. Plenty of time. So finally, we've got the two TVC Rebel figures, VC 333 and 332, to go up here with the TVC2 line. And I just want to thank my camera lady, Emma, for helping me today. Thanks, Emma.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Mando number 5.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to my channel, Mando number 5, and I'm Keith Guppy. So welcome to another pickups video. Yes, it's probably about 6 to 8 weeks since I did my last one, so I've accumulated a little bit of stuff from different places this time. We've got quite a mixture. We've got some from SANDOWN Toy Fair, great toy fair that I went to a couple of weeks ago. We've got some from my great friend Craig down under. Thanks again, Craig. This is the second lot of stuff I've got from Craig, so thanks for spending all my money, mate. And then we've got some from just eBay, really. We've got a mixture. We've got some comic packs. We've got some legacy stuff, Clone Wars stuff that filled quite a few of my gaps this time round. Evolutions packs, some graded stuff, and some Darth Maul stuff. So, yeah, quite a lot to go through. As ever, if you're liking the channel, subscribe, hit the like button, chuck me your comments. I'm always looking at comments. But please stay to the end, because what I'll do, I'll place the items in my collection room where they're gonna actually sit and stay for quite a while, I suspect. So stay to the end. So let's start with some of the stuff I've got from Craig in Australia. Thanks again, Craig. Really appreciate it, mate. So I've got a few Clone Wars figures that I really needed. I've got a few gaps in this collection, which I identified in one of my videos. So go back and it's one of my Star Wars Focus, Modern Focus line videos. So one of them was the only clone commander I've got. I've got a bit of a thing about clone commanders, and I've got most of them graded, but I just needed Clone Commander Stone, which is CW44. I love these clones on this series. They're really, really cool. But yeah, quite a hard thing to get hold of, so that was a real great pickup. I'm looking for that for quite a while. Then there's a couple not so rare ones that I needed. I needed Queen Amidala, which is CW35. Not an awful rare figure, but I needed that one as well, so that was cool. Quite a rare one, Commando Droid. These can cost you sort of 30-40 quid to get hold of. These are quite hard to get hold of. So Commando Droid CW16, another one I obviously needed. And then Captain Rex and his snow gear. Again, he came out in 2 iterations. He came out in the Blue Sky line in this one, and this is the one I didn't have, CW50. I love his snow gear. It's cool, really cool. Yeah, so you can get him in 2 iterations. So there's Captain Rex, and then I had another not so rare one, was Kenobi in his snow gear. Didn't have him. They came out. You can get Anakin in his snow gear, and you get Kenobi. The Kenobi's the one I didn't have, and that's CW48. And then the last one, and my favourite actually, is this firefighter droid. But having a close look at this is really cool. He's got like a backpack and a big hose pipe. It's like a black droid with a red spot on his head, and it's got yellow stripes. But really, really cool. Love him. Very hard to get a hold of, actually. He's probably, I expect you'd have to spend 40 or 50 quid to get hold of him in the UK. So now I've got him. So I reckon I need to do a check, but I think I probably only need now probably a couple of Ahsoka Tano figures, and probably maybe 1 or 2 others, because I got the Darth Sidious a few weeks ago from Craig as well, which is the holy grail of the line, as you all know. So yeah, I'm pretty much there for the Clone Wars stuff. So thank you, Craig, mate. So also from Craig, I got these great comic packs. The Red series, as most of you know, is really, really difficult to get hold of. Some of these double packs are selling for £600, £700, £800, so they're really hard to get hold of. These are one of the 2 lesser ones, but even these will cost you, don't know, 50, 60, 70, 80, 100 quid probably in the UK. Very hard to get hold of. I've only got these 2 and about 4 others, so I'm just looking up towards my collection area, but yeah, about 4 others. So there's probably, I don't know, you're all screaming at me, but I think there's probably about, I don't know, what, 15, 20 of the Red series probably to get. So it's probably the biggest haul I've got in my collection. And again, go back to my Red Clone Wars episode, and you'll see where I've got the gaps and how much you have to spend to get all the comics. It's a huge amount of money. But these are really cool 2 sets. We've got Darth Crate and Siegel Dare, and with all these comic packs, all the figures are exclusive, which is why there's so much money. And then we've got the Yuzon's Vong, and then we've got Kyle Katurn. So yeah, numbers 21 and 22, and there's the back of the cards there for you. I've also got, interesting enough, I've got the actual Yuzon song is a loose figure, but what a figure it is. It's really, really cool, and I'm hoping they do an arc of these baddies aliens in a new series, because it'd be really, really cool. There's enough books on it, but what a cool figure. I mean, look at the size of that. It's a really cool figure, so I'm glad I've got that in a double pack now. But yeah, some couple really great pickups. The comic pack's a little bit yellowed on this one, but it's no biggie for me. I'm just glad to get hold of it and to fill another little gap. And then my last pickup from Down Under is this Evolutions pack, the Fett Legacy. Now, there were 6 of these Evolutions packs released. This is the last one, so done. I've got all of them, which is really cool. I still need a couple of the red ones, but in terms of the blue line, I've got them all now. And this is probably one of my favourites, actually. It's a really cool pack. It's got a really, really great Mandalorian figure in it. That's very exclusive. I think the Boba Fett and Jango Fett are just repacks, but it's this figure that everyone wants this pack for. Really cool. It's got like a shield and an axe with him. But really cool pack. Great condition, as always, from Craig when I get stuff from him. And there you go, there's the back. But you can see the Mandalorian figure there really clearly. So that means I've got all of those, which is great. And that's another little area that I've finished. So I did warn you that some of my pickups are a little bit random. And you'll see in front of you 2 50th anniversary 6-inch, yes, 6-inch figures that I already had. And I've got these. I haven't got many 6-inch Black Series stuff, but I love the Clone Wars Cartoon Network series, as you all know. So I had to get these 2, and I've been looking for the 3rd one, which is General Grievous, for a while. And a young lad had this one for sale on his store, and I said, "How much is it?" And look, £5. What a deal! I mean, I would be probably prepared to pay £25-30 on the day. But yeah, so that's my 3rd pickup. This one here, General Grievous, 6-inch line. What a cool figure. Love the packaging. Really, really cool. Look, all the lightsabers in there from the Jedi he's killed. But yeah, £5. I love it. And again, I've talked about this a lot. Watch the cartoon series. It's a brilliant series. So that's another pickup of mine. The next one I bought at Sandown was this figure. It's a graded Ram Kotta Jedi, graded AFA 85 Near Mint Plus. I've got a few of these graded, especially the Force Unleashed. I've got the Darth Raven, that's it, Darth Raven, and the Shadow Guard, both graded, I think probably 90s. So I've been after this one for a little while. It was there, I think I paid, I want to say 40 quid for him, 35 quid, so 40 quid, which I thought was a good deal. He's slightly yellowed after he's been graded, but still a pretty cool figure. And there he is on the back. So yeah, that's the first graded one I got from Sandown. The second one was this one. This is the Luke Skywalker Yoda Darth Vader pack. Special action figure pack. I've got a few of these graded. This is graded UKG 90. Pretty nice pack. I don't particularly like the Luke Skywalker figure, but I'm trying to get them all graded because I've got them all loose already. Just I haven't got them graded. Vintage ones. This was TVC2, which was launched later in 2019. This one, but pretty cool. Again, I think I paid. I think I paid about 50 quid for that. Which is not a lot. I mean, if you want to get that graded, it'll cost you 50 quid. That size case, and then you've got also a mint pack, and then you've got to pay for that. So again, that was pretty good. From the same store, he had loads and loads and loads of graded stuff. I got this one, which is the Droids Boba Fett, graded UKG 90. I saw this one a couple of times at the show. First of all, I saw it for I think 65 quid, and I was close to buying it. And then this store, he had all his prices were marked up at half price. So I got this one for 40 quid, I think it was. Again, that's a bargain because you spend that much getting it graded. So brilliant, and that'll go in my Boba Fett focus area. I've been after this one graded for a while. Obviously got it loose. You also have these two as well. I was tempted again, but I had the wife with me, so I had to be a little bit careful on the day. So yeah, I had a Boba Fett graded, and then yeah, that's all the graded ones. So yeah, let's move on to the eBay pickups. So my first eBay pickup was CW15 Asar's Ventress from the Blue Skies line. Great figure. Got the holographic Count Dooku in the pack. Really cool figure. I probably only need, I think, 2 more from the Dark Skies line now. I think they're both, again, the Ahsoka Tano ones, I believe. Yeah, so I've got all the others now. So nearly there on that line. But yeah, great figure. I think I paid £30 or £25 for that one. So not bad. That's probably about the going rate. They don't come up that very often. I've just seen one come up today for, I think, £37, so not bad. And then the last of the Darth Maul class, I think class 2 vehicles, these are called, class 1. Last one I needed was the Bart Speeder with Clone Trooper. I'm not sure how exclusive this figure is. I think it's pretty exclusive, I think the Phase 2 helmet and stuff. So that was the last one I needed of that set. I think there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, yeah, 6 of these, and that's the last one I needed. So that's really cool. I've been after that one for quite a while. Again, I think I paid 25 quid for that one, I think, which is pretty good, or £30, so that's pretty good. So that's that one. And then a bit of an oddball one. This came up on eBay, and it was I thought it was a bargain. This is a Han Solo. And these come up at all different prices. I've seen them up to sort of 70, 80 quid before. This was £40, which I thought was a pretty good deal. I know some of you aren't fans of Stan Solo stuff. Some are really, you are fans. I've got a few, not many. I just pick them up if I see them, and they're quite cool. And I thought it was pretty cool, so got that one. And then finally, pick up some Amazon. I've got. I saw these go up in price. The Rebels double packs. With Sabine Wren and Chopper. These have been going up quite a lot. I think on eBay now you have to pay £65, £70 for them. So I picked up 2 at retail. I think it was Amazon. I'm not sure. I can't remember now. But I think I paid sort of the retail price. What was that? I think they're about 35 quid, 39 quid each, the sets. So I got one double set because I'll keep that in the set as it is. And then because I'm a bit of a perfectionist, I've got 2 loose ones that I'll put with my TVC2 collection. But these look cool once my Ghost arrives, and the other figures, they'll look really cool with that. So really happy to get hold of that now, and I suspect these will go up probably even more when the Ghost comes out, because everyone will want to finish the collection, and I think they're at retail, they're quite hard to get hold of. So pretty cool. So well happy with that. So we'll have a bit of fun now, and with the help of my wife, who do some filming, I'll show you where these items go in my collection room. So my 6-inch General Grievous will naturally sit in the Cartoon Network section and the Real Clone Wars section. So he sits nicely down here, right between Mace Windu and the Art Trooper, looking really cool. I know it's 6-inch, but I think they look really smart. So that's where he's going to go. Boba Fett, graded Boba Fett will obviously go in my focus Boba Fett area, looking great with all the other graded Boba Fetts. So I wasn't quite sure where to put my Han Solo, but I thought about putting him next to some of my Tri-Logo customs, or maybe here with the rest of the Tri-Logo customs, but in the end I put him just here next to my Han Solo Ubrican 9000 speeder. It looks pretty good. Where he is, like I said, I've got a couple of Han Solos, but they're droids. So they sit out outside this room in my droid focus area. So I think Han Solo is going to stay here. Massage is pretty easy. Of course, she sits in the blue skyline area, looking great. And like I said, I've now got more or less all the figures, just missing a couple. So this area is looking really cool now. But she looks great in there. Another little whole field. So the Clone Wars figures will go over here, nicely lined up with the rest of them. Commando Droid, Obi-Wan Kenobi, Captain Rex, and then my favourite one, the Firefighter Droid. Clone Commander Stone will go over here with the rest of my clone commanders. I need to think about getting them graded, but I'll have a think about that. And then my last Evolutions pack that I need, I've obviously got the other 5 here. The last one I need, Boba Fett Legacy, will go here in the blue area. And then the Rebels 2-pack, which is the unopened one, will go down here with the rest of my unopened 2-packs. So finally, we've got the 2 TVC Rebel figures, VC 333 and 332, to go up here with the TVC 2 line. And I just want to thank my camera lady, Emma, for helping me today. Thanks, Emma. So that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Another pickups video. And again, little shout out to my wife, Emma, for helping me today. But I'll be back soon. Take care. Bye-bye.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Mando number 5.